I honestly don't like most of the Dark Samus.
That's a hot take. I think they're all amazing.
I like the default.
I love the Dark Samus skins.
They ruined my favorite Samus skin. I like the Various suit, the bronze. It used to be real shiny back in 4, and now it's like dull and muddy, and I'm like, oh, come on.
Dark suit supremacy. Ooh. Okay, able to tech that and makes it back. Good stuff from Mitch there, but really good combo from Vult.
The chest interrupting that down throws there. Vult setting up shop.
Oh wow. Okay.
You can see.
Yeah, and so that's a command grab too. So you can't sit and shield against it. Literally, you just have to get out of the way. So you can jump. You can roll out of the way as well. But we see that Volt's doing a really good job of creating this setup where he's able to mine behind the wall. And there's not really much Mitch can do about that other than try to break down the wall and then punish after that. But
he's making it real hard for Mitch to even try to start anything.
yeah.
I think that's going to be the defining factor here, because the longer Vult has Diamond in this matchup, the harder it's going to be. But that Diamond does not go away.
Yeah. Yeah, I think cart is going to be the biggest thing in this matchup too. We've seen a couple reads from Mitch where he's caught Vult jumping out of the cart, but if he sits there, he will get caught in the command grab. It's going to give him up his stage control. This is so scary.
So much damage.
Yeah.
Everything just eats the charge shot.
Steve is one of those characters where I feel like it's very hard to approach from all angles. Like a lot of characters, if you approach from underneath them, you can get some pretty good stuff and chain some up airs together, but you have to watch out for, oh, okay, good stuff.
I feel like Steve is a character you got to hit like diagonally in a weird
because you can't
space.
approach from underneath because he has that
The anvil.
the anvil that he's dropping on you.
Change the names. Oh, that is 100% accurate. That is my bad.
Jumping over that minecart again.
Yeah,
But again, he's building that wall. It's really hard for Mitch to get in there. Tries to wait for him to knock it down himself, catches him with the jump there, and hits him with the back air. I think that's going to be the best option, just waiting for him to jump out of the minecart and then punishing accordingly, rather than worrying about maneuvering, because he's getting like a 2-for-1 there. He's able to hit Vult and also avoid the minecart.
Now Diamond's in play, and that's damage. Steve not heavy, but not currently in a space to die right now.
Yeah, so right now, I think using that Zera and waiting for an opportunity to hit Vult is going to be the best option.
Back here, almost taking it.
Scary situation at the ledge against Diamond. Jumps over and back airs in. That was really good.
All right, now Mitch has the lead. Now can he maintain?
I think just trying to space him out as much as possible is going to be the best option, because it doesn't really matter if he has Diamond if you're not approaching. If you're not near him, he can't hit you with it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the only projectile that he's really going to have is going to be that minecart, and it's very predictable as to where it's going to go. So I think just doing this is really smart. Throwing out the missiles, throwing out the charge shot, and just trying to play as patient as possible.
Get as much damage as you can.
Force him to approach. Oh, no, but an unfortunate SD.
11% extra credit.
Yeah, and so this is scary now because
It's
he
one
kinda has
one
to
good
approach.
hit from being back in Steve favor.
Yeah, I really don't know what the best option against that wall would be. I feel like maybe run up and do the morph ball bomb would be good. That way you're not sitting there and he can't punish you for hitting the wall instead of hitting him. But yeah, really good stall there from Vult, using that block to avoid the charge shot and not having to air dodge. Allowing him to keep his resources.
Mitch starting to try to get on to some of the block habits. I don't know how much damage does the block take to have to break.
I'm honestly not sure.
It seems like a lot.
Yeah, so he's using the morph balls there. He's kind of missing, but trying to use those to break it. That way he's not stuck in a situation where Vult can hit him for hitting the blocks, and I think that's going to be the best option.
Yeah.
Ouch!
All back air.
Ouch.
That's
Lots
damage.
of damage with that TNT as well.
Still maintaining.
Yeah, but it looks like a missile's not going to take out that block, so he has to use multiple resources in order to take out the block.
These charge shots though going Going max accuracy here. Steve, I believe, maybe an up throw percent. Or at least very...
Oh, gosh!
Oh, spooky. Both players are within kill percent.
Yeah, that was really good. They're trying to fish it in between the lower block and the platform.
Ooh, diamond forward air.
Ah, the command grab! Yeah, and he's just dead with that. Very unfortunate
You
way
hate
to go.
to see it. Mitch had control of that match for a long time.
But that's the thing, like, Steve is able to camp and rack up damage. That strategy that he was using by building the wall and then being able to mine, it's just really hard to combat because, like, he has to break down the wall before he can hit him. So Steve just gets to build for free and punish for free depending on what type of options he uses to break down the wall. So even if Steve is at a deficit, I feel like it's going to be pretty easy to rack up damage with the diamond.
Yeah, diamond tools.
Yeah.
But Mitch did seem like he was getting a good grasp on a lot of Volt's habits.
Yeah, he was getting a lot of really good reads as far as Volt's movement and able to hit him with the charge shots. I also liked how often he was back airing him or nairing him for jumping out of the minecart as an approach. So Mitch is definitely picking up on his habits. I think that was just a really unfortunate situation there with the minecart at the end of game 1.
Yeah. That's the strongest dirt ever.
Yeah. And waiting for him to land on his shield with an aerial and up being on his shield. We haven't seen that a lot, but I feel like Vult hasn't really been landing on his shield with aerials at all. It's mostly been just...
He's been spacing with forward and back air a lot.
Yeah.
Which does show good instinct on spacing.
Yeah.
Because that is one of Samus's best damage tricks.
Yeah, so he doesn't want to waste his charge shot on that, but that was good, making Vult break down the wall instead.
Going for the shield break there with the morph ball bomb and the charge shot. Doesn't get it though.
Ooh, that was really good to just jump behind him, wait, and then punish accordingly with that back air.
And the taunt. I don't know if you saw that. There was the taunt. I saw the aura. And there's the stock. Taunt to get bodied.
Yeah.
This is shaping up to be a very back and forth set.
I really like the way he set that up, so he falls down and then goes flat on the stage. That's very cool. I've not seen a lot of like setups that Steve has done, but that was pretty cool. And uses the charge shot to stop the minecart.
Everything I see with Steve. Oh,
We're back.
oh, we're back. Everything I see with Steve right now is a learning experience. I know nothing about this character.
Same.
I tried playing him for a little bit and I was like, what am I doing?
He kind of got stuck in a pin there for a second.
Really did.
Is there a stream?
Should be.
Tries to catch him and jump with that nair to knock him out of the minecart, but it didn't work out.
Now Volt's starting to get real aggressive here, something he's got the lead.
Yeah, I don't think Mitch was trying to go high there. Gonna throw him off stage.
Now good back air will take this, but I don't think
Yeah,
Volt's,
he's got his back to the ledge, so
I don't think Volt's gonna give it. And the minecart. That's 2-0 for Volt. That'll be Volt moving on in winners, and that gives us our next round, which they never updated. Razor!